learn how to run a configuration card through a pyramid bill acceptor. I'm using a stackerless pyramid bill acceptor, but you can use the same procedure on a stackered one. A stackered bill acceptor is one that has a bill box out here, and the validator takes the bill in and actually stacks it in the box. But this is the same procedure for a stackered or a non-stackered bill acceptor. I got my configuration card here. They're going to be on the back of your manuals that you get with these things. If you buy a rebuilt one from us, you're going to get a sheet with like 2 configuration cards on it. If you buy a new one, you'll get a manual, and I think there are 3 on the last 3 pages of the manual. And you can cut out the configuration card, and you need to be very, very careful to cut out right on the lines because you got to replicate the size of a bill, otherwise the validator will reject it. And then you're going to fill out the options in here depending on what you want the bill acceptor to do. And they're divided by lines, and you're going to fill in one box in each in each section, but you're going to only fill in one box on horizontal lines. Okay, so you can't fill in 2 boxes on the same horizontal line. You can fill in several down the vertical line in the same box, but you can't fill in more than one across some horizontal, except on the bills accepted. You can do it horizontal on those because that's how it's set up. There's bill, bill 1, bill 2, bill 3, bill 4. Bill 1 through 4 is $1 bill through $20 bill. Everything below that is 5 is 50, 6 is 100, and 7 through 12 you're not going to use unless you have a bill acceptor that takes foreign currency and has to have a whole bunch of other denominations. So I'm just going to start out with the top. The top box here is your interface type. There's pulse and serial, MDB, RS-232 parallel, special 1 and $5 credit lines, 1 through $20 credit lines, always enabled, high, special 2. And so you're going to just fill out whichever one you need. For this case, I'm going to be filling out an always enabled, which means the validator will be on as long as there's power in it, no matter if the machine is enabling it or not. So I'm going to fill out the always enabled for the interface, and then I'm going to fill out for the pulses that the dollar bill acceptor is going to give out. That's the next one down. The pulse section is right here. It's marked there, section 2. Here's section 1 right there, section 2 here, section 3, section 4. It's 1 pulse. 4 pulses is the next common one. It would give out 4 pulses per dollar. So if it was a $5 bill, it'd give out 20 pulses. $1 bill gives out 4, which is only used in certain change machine applications where it has to give out 4 pulses in order to give out 4 quarters. But I'm setting it on 1 pulse. And then section 3 is how fast you want the lights to go. What you want the lights to do, whether you want them to be solid on, the arrows on the front can either be solid, just stay on all the time, or they can flash, whichever one you prefer. Most people prefer flashing. And then the pulse speed, fast or slow. Some older machines and a couple of newer machines require a slow pulse. It'll send it out, you'll hear it most of the time, it'll go click, click, click if it's slow. Or click, 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 click so fast you can't even count it if it's on fast pulse. And occasionally you have to do slow pulse, otherwise the machine won't read them fast. They'll read like every 3rd or 4th one. But I'm setting it on fast here, fast pulse, flashing lights. And then I'm going to enable 1 through $20 bills, so I'm filling in the ovals 1 through 4, bill 1, bill 2, bill 3, and bill 4. And then that's section 4. And then section 5 is security level. That's the first horizontal line. I'm putting it on low security, which means that a high security, it'll reject a lot of bills if they're folded or torn or disfigured at all. Just they're just making sure that whatever goes through the bill acceptor is valid currency, isn't counterfeit, is pretty good looking bills, just so that there's no fraud problems. I'm putting it on low security though. That'll make it accept just about any $1 bill or $20 or whatever. Any bill that goes through there, no matter if it's worn or faded, a lot higher acceptance rating when you're on that. And then insert direction, you can do face up, left first, which left first is green seal. the green seal on the dollar bill, it'll be that's right side up, green seal first, going in the bill acceptor first. That's what that means. Or all four ways, which means it'll take the bill upside down, right side up, any direction, doesn't matter. And so anyway, so that's how I'm filling out my configuration card. You want to use a pencil when you're filling this out, a lead pencil, or a number 2 pencil, I'm sorry, not a lead pencil. And then fill out each oval completely, don't fill outside the lines, and then we're going to run it through the bill acceptor. I'm just going to apply power. You can run the configuration card through the bill acceptor as long as there's power in the bill acceptor. You can do this in the machine. I'm just here at the test bench, but I'm going to apply power. Okay, we got the lights flashing, and you should be able to do this even if the bill acceptor is disabled in the machine for some reason. As long as the bill acceptor is working properly, even if the green lights aren't flashing, it should still take the card. The diagnostic push button is to the right of the flash memory port right here. It's always on this side, and you're just going to press that and hold it for like 10 seconds until these lights start flashing again. They're going to go off when I press the button. Here I go, and I press the button. They go off, and when they start flashing again, you're going to release the button. Now they're flashing, and once they're flashing, take the card and insert it with the arrows pointing inward, and insert it right side up. Okay, the arrows will only flash for a certain amount of time, then they'll go off. Then you got to do it again. Okay, so I'm gonna reset it here. Okay, hold down the button. Lights are flashing. Insert the card. And spit it back out. And then it'll flash really fast. And that means that the card was accepted properly. If it gives you another code instead of flashing really fast and then going back to normal, look in your manual and find out the error code and what it means. But quick flash after it's done means the card has been accepted properly.